Hello everybody, and welcome to a new series here on the channel, Journey to Mythic. We are going to be going on MTG Arena, trying to rank up to the Mythic rank, see how hard it is, see how we can maybe help you get there, what decks I'll be using, and all that. Before I begin, if you do enjoy this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe to get updates for whenever I post new content, including new installments into the series. And let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this series idea. I'm going to try and do it for standard and for draft, maybe do it like a weekly series. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. But without further ado, we're going to be jumping into the queues. Okie doke. So today we are going to be playing with mono white. Pretty standard deck. I'll look at it real quick with you folks. Basically, 4 of all the 1-drops. We're running the Ajani's Pridemate version. I just think that's a little bit better than the Loxodon version. A couple Pride of Conquerors, a couple Conclave Tribunals for interaction. Got some sweet basic art planes. And we are going to be jumping right into the ranked queues. Nope, we're not going to do that. I did play a couple of matches already just to see what it's like on the ranked things. I played against a couple of intro decks, so it wasn't super interesting so far. Hopefully once you get up to higher rates, it'll be cooler. So you can see the new little logo they have. This is a pretty great hand. We're going to definitely keep. Playing against maybe mono blue. You'll be a cool bird. Perfect. I wish they had the more detail here part. I think they made these too small. Yeah, I think they're a little bit too small. Looks like we're playing against blue-red Electromancer. Not Electromancer, blue-red Drakes. So already playing against some stiff competition here. I'll get the Pridemate down, no attacks, pass the turn. No real point in bluffing there. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. He knows my deck relatively well, I'm sure. So I'm not sure how many matches to play for the series. I might just do individual matches as I slowly rank up. Maybe I don't think I can. I don't have the editing skills to do a highlight series, so I'll just do play a couple matches and then play a bunch off camera, and then it'll be like a weekly thing, I think. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section. We're playing mono white here. A lot of my quests have to do with mono white, and so that's why we're playing mono white, essentially. Next turn we're going to slam Benelish Marshal. Marshal plus Vanguard will trigger the Pridemate, so I'll have a 4/4 attacking. Tormenting Voice. Oh, there goes a Phoenix. Oh dear. I think he probably has a shock. That resolved instantly. If he had a shock, he would have used it. He just kind of passed everything there. Interesting. He just chumped. Oh, he has another one, that's why. Still, I don't think it's really good to chump there. I'm going to put the Dauntless Bodyguard onto Benelish Marshal to protect it from a lava coil. Because I think that's the most important card in my strategy. We are going to attack with the Benelish Marshal, now that he is protected. Play a Vanguard, and end the turn. And then we have a Conclave Tribunal if he plays a creature. So I think we got this one. Like if he plays a Crackling Drake. Yeah, we'll protect it. And now it's protected for the entire turn. Because it does give indestructible. That was a bit of a misplay. The thing he thought was that he forgot that. Oh, and he had an opt too. He basically he had 5 in the graveyard, but when he casts it, it leaves the graveyard, so it doesn't actually work the way he wanted it to. And that's why this is Bronze 3, folks. Yikes. He's just dead, right? Yeah. He might just be dead on board, but I'll just kill Phoenix. Attack with everything. Yeah, he's dead. Even if he had killed the Pridemate, I don't think it would have mattered. Boom, we got there. Victory. Slowly advancing through Bronze 3. Hello, welcome to round 2. I just want to make sure my settings were all good. We're going to keep this hand. We have 1-drop into 2 1-drops. Ooh, we're playing against someone that's slightly higher in bronze than me. Going to lead off with Leonin Vanguard, because this way we can gain the life immediately next turn. Opponent plays a tap land. We're just going to try to play the highest power bodies we can, because they're playing blue-black, it looks like. We will protect our flyer, our potential flyer. Okay, so looks like they're playing a control deck. So what we have to be wary of is a Ritual of Soot. Don't want to overextend into that necessarily. That's a great draw, though. Now that we have that, we can afford to play out our hand, I think. Because if they don't have Ritual of Soot, they're just going to die. And now we can just start making a 1-1. We'll just keep the rest of our cards in our hand. We're not going to play this History of Analia. He's already dead unless he has Ritual of Soot, so we will definitely sack the Bodyguard. Make a token. Play our 2 guys. Pre-combat so we can gain that life. If he has a second Ritual of Soot, we'll just try and get him with the Dantos. Maybe I could have played around that by just holding up a Danto. So he could have Dream Stealer. We're still just going to attack. Dang it, he does have Dream Eater. That's unfortunate. Still in pretty good shape, though. Jesus. He's going to bounce the token, eat my other one. I'll just play my next two creatures, though. Dang it, I think I could have won this game if I just held up a Danto instead of playing my History of Renalia that other turn. He has had the only cards he could have to live here. Him tapping down is really good though, because my Conclave Tribunal can get his guy out of the way if he taps out. Yikes. I'm going to Vanguard and Tribunal. Just in case he has a discard spell. And Vanguard should be really good for me here. Rats! Ugh. Because you can bounce my Conclave Tribunal. Oh. He doesn't bounce my Conclave Tribunal. He did draw a card that he wanted to draw. It's right there. We're just going to play our two threats. Huh. I wonder if Conclave Tribunaling would have been better. Like if he bounced Conclave Tribunal. This is strange. He's looking for Moment of Craving, I think. We managed to get the win. I think we could have played that a little bit better, but we still got the win. And we are in Bronze 2. Just like that. Nice. I do think Mono White is a good deck for climbing, not only because it plays really fast matches. Oh my gosh, we just got so much gold. It plays really fast matches, and also it's really cheap to build, pretty much. So yeah, I think this is going to be a deck that you play against a lot. So we want to think about the meta that we're seeing on the ladder. The blue-black control deck we played against. What was the first deck we played against? I remember it got crushed by Johnny's Pragma. Oh, blue-red. Is it and easy keep here. Healer's Hawk into Pride is like our best start. So it looks like we're playing against Golgari. One of our less good matchups. Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was going to be what's the guy called? The one that fights the flyer. We just want our Pride Mate to get pretty big. But I don't think this is a very good matchup. Because he can just Chupacabra our guy. which is bad. We're just going to play the Benalia this turn, because we don't want to have too many, like, put too many resources into the Pridemate basket, because it will just get killed by Chupacabra most likely next turn. But we're just going to try and win with Pride of Conquerors. Yep, Chupacabra. Yep. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 permanents. I'm actually going to use Pride of Conquerors here, because next turn it's not guaranteed that I'm going to have enough permanents to have the City's Blessing. And here I lock in the City's Blessing for this next Pride of Conquerors. So I'll get the History of Benalia trigger and a Pride of Conquerors trigger, and maybe that'll be enough to seal the deal. Because next turn the History of Benalia dies, and he could kill one of my creatures very easily. So I just want to lock in Ascend while I can. Doom Whisperer, I think we might have it. This might be our game to win. So it all depends on whether he's going to play around our Pride of Conquerors here. This is 3/6. This is going to be lethal. Actually, maybe just if he blocks these two. Yeah, we have 3 guys getting through. So this is 3, 6, 7, 8. So if he just goes for that, yeah, we win. This is 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it would have worked out regardless. I think actually casting the thing last turn got us in that extra point of damage, couple points of damage with our Healer's Hawk, which made this lethal. Boom, we got there. We beat a pretty bad matchup here. That's the strength of Pride of Conquerors. Pretty much why we run it. Nice. Advancing at double speed. Maybe we can get out of bronze today. Oh, it's uncommon. Hooray. Hashinshin. That's like a famous League player's name, I think. Definitely keeping this. We have 3 lands in our best 3 drops. He's got the right idea, I think, with this potentially mono red list. We're going to start with the Vanguard because we can enable it on turn 2. I think. Kind of afraid of Chain Whirler. It's definitely a possibility. If we were on the play, this game would be much different. Gonna bodyguard up the Vanguard. Trigger the life gain. We'll attack. Nice. Hopefully he doesn't have Goblin Chain Whirler, but I wouldn't put it past him. I mean, that's why you play mono red. Ugh. He's not just slamming it, which makes me think he doesn't have it. I mean, you don't always draw it. Just because you put it in your deck. Whoa. Definitely blocking. I don't want to be too vulnerable to a Chain Whirler. He also might just hold a Lightning Strike mana, so. Oh, nice. Things are looking good. Interesting. Okay, yeah, I am still in the camera. Play the History Benalia here. It doesn't die to Chain Whirler, and it fuels up my Vanguard again. No tax. So we're in good shape here. We're at a high life total. We have a lot of life gain in our hand. We have some of our strongest cards. He hasn't really drawn anything particularly potent. If he slams a Rekindling Phoenix here, then I'll be a little bit worried. Oh, thank goodness. I thought he was going to do it right as I said that. Okay. I'm just going to play 3 smaller things, and then Benelish Marshal can pump them all up next turn. I'm fine trading off of Vanguard. It's only good on offense, and I want to reduce my capacity to get blown out by a Chain Whirler. I know I'm going to trade it down, but those things are going to be 2/2s eventually. And I'm at a high enough life total that I just don't want him to... And I'm in a good enough spot that I just don't want to lose to him drawing a Chain Whirler. Like this one turn while I'm vulnerable. Looks like he's drawn pretty much the weakest cards in his deck. Oh, that's what he was going for. Okay. So this is actually really good. We can Benelish Marshal, attack with everything, and then flip the Adonto, and then play the Dauntless Bodyguard onto our Benelish Marshal to protect it. I still think it's better to protect the Marshal than a Sky Marcher Aspirant, even though the Sky Marcher Aspirant is technically... Just gonna attack him with all my guys. Boom, and the journey continues. So far, undefeated on my journey. Oh, baby. Bronze tier 1. Let's see if we can get into silver today. That'd be a nice milestone. I wonder how many matches I have to win to get into silver from here. Wow, we're playing against some poor bronze 4 player. they will know the power of the dark side. We're going to keep this. We're on the draw, so we could draw a life gain guy for this. We could also just draw land to hit our powerful 3-drops. Mono white is just a great deck. Opponent on a mulligan to 5. This should be pretty easy to win. Our hand is good. Oh, and maybe even the mirror match. When you're playing a mirror match and you just have 2 more cards than your opponent, you're just naturally going to win a lot of those games. Adani's Pride might not really maximized in this hand, but I can't imagine we lose to another mono white opponent. Below mulligan. Yeah. We're just going to go for the mana efficient play. Then we're going to go Benalia into Benalia. Knight of Grace is interesting. Not sure how good it is in the format overall. Definitely looks good here. We just want to get our histories going as soon as we can. Because the sooner we get them rolling, the sooner we can get... and then you can hit Shift Enter to just auto-pass your turn. So, do we want to play another history? I think we do. And we'll play the Dauntless Bodyguard onto our Pragmate. The other history turns on our Skymarcher Aspirant, lets us attack with the Pragmate. Because we can sacrifice the Bodyguard to give it indestructible. And that unlocks all of our attacks for the future. And then next turn we can Benalish Marshal and just win. I think we actually have lethal. Yeah, he concedes. He had a really bad draw. Almost out of bronze, folks. 1 win away. 1 win away. Ooh, an uncommon. I love getting uncommons. Are you guaranteed an uncommon? Maybe you're guaranteed an uncommon. I've just been hyped to get uncommons this entire time. I've been like, oh, we got an uncommon. Oh, we got an uncommon. Man, I'm so lucky. When, like, in reality, uncommon is, like, the base level, and you can get, like, rares. I feel like I've gotten commons. I have no idea. Let's see if we can get out of bronze, folks. First day, already in silver. 100% win rate through bronze. Playing against some bronze 4 player. You can tell by the little logo. My opponent goes first, so I'm going to keep this hand. On the draw, this hand is good enough, I think. I'm going to start with the Legion's Landing, so if I do draw a land, I can immediately Pride-Mate. Mono green, maybe. And we didn't get there. Unfortunate. If we still have a chance. If we draw a land next turn, we can still be in it. I'll try to flip my Legion's Landing next turn. Maybe we could still be in it regardless. Oh yeah, we're definitely dead. Oh, little do they know that we have a second one. We're actually just going to Conclave Tribunal to Vivian. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have another Vivian Reed. Oh no. Oh goodness. They're playing like Elf Ball or something. Come on, land. You've got to be kidding me. I'm gonna attack with everything. I just really need to get my second land. So he'll eat there and then probably try to make a couple trades. But I want to keep my Leonin Vanguard so that my Ajani's Pridemate can be fine. Wow. He is playing scared. Not willing to risk his Beast Whisperer. Okay, he's willing. He's willing. Wow, that was like pretty much as good as it could have gotten for me. Oh, goodness. Now I just hope my opponent floods out. Oh my gosh, they are flooding out. Do I want to suicide this guy to get 2 counters? Probably not. I'm going to attack this guy in because I'm willing to trade it for a Beast Whisperer. Wow, we could totally win this game. Actually unreal. Especially with another Johnny's Pridemate coming down. Oh gosh. Yikes. This is why we kept the Leonin Vanguard alive. Now I am willing to grow now that I have all my guys out. And next turn I can play 2 Dauntless Bodyguards. Nullhide Ferox, sure, sure. This is actually kind of ridiculous. We've literally drawn 1 land in 45 cards. And we'll pass. They're slowly growing. Healer's Hawk is going to work eventually. We're going to draw lands eventually too, so we can start activating Adonto. Sure, Vine Mare. This is actually kind of sad because I really want to get out of bronze, and we totally can if we just draw like not like complete monkeys. This has just been a stupid draw. 1 land. We kept a 1-lander on the draw. Also, this game would have been so over if we hit a land at some point. Oh no. Our guys are just gonna be our guys are just so much bigger than his guys though. He doesn't really have any interaction. We've gained a lot of life too. Yes! A land. Do we want to just play Dauntless Bodyguard on our other one? No, I think we want to get our 3 drops down. Start getting in for extra damage. He does not have any flying, correct? Yep, no flying. So he's going to draw infinite cards, but the thing is a lot of his cards don't matter. So, like, unless he has a second Vivian Reed in his deck, which he could, but given that he's playing Beast Whisperer is less likely, then we're going to be in great shape. Galta, sure. Two mana, 12/12, draw 2 cards. Not even that good. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. Maybe he doesn't know that he can kill my flyer with Vivian Reed. Now I'm going to Dauntless Bodyguard to protect my Healer's Hawk for sure. What a crazy game. So my guys are just going to be bigger than Galta. And as long as Vivian Reed just can't ultimate. He went for the one targeted by my chosen bodyguard, so... He also shouldn't have done that before combat, because now I get some extra life gain. Oh no, he chose not to. Now this reach guy is a bit of a problem. Is that lethal? Probably did the math. 2 blockers. So he's tapped out, so if I can find a way to live here, I will win on the crackback, maybe? No, he does have that reach guy. So I'm at 35. This is 1, 2, 3. So let's just block there. Block there. Block there. Each. This is really, really impossible to see anything. So if I block like this, I'll take 25, 26, 27. There's a 5-4 that's not getting blocked. All those guys have trample anyway. These are blocking the biggest things they can block. No, they aren't. I don't mind using a timeout on this. I don't know if I can actually physically live though. So this, I have to block something with at least 6 power with each of these things. They all have trample. Let's just block. It's not going to work out for me. I just die. I think that's lethal damage. Dang it. I think there was blocks that could let me live, but I couldn't see them. Do I not go backwards? Weird. Let's jump back in. Oh my gosh, that was so frustrating. Legitimately, I didn't draw a second land until turn 20 or something stupid. Maybe not turn 20. I know I was 15 cards in my deck having only drawn 1 land. Something silly like that. It happens, though. We are going to keep this hand. A little bit sketchy, but you do what you gotta do sometimes. We need a third land really badly, and we don't have all that many lands in our deck. Ooh, the mirror match. The mirror match is where your big cards really come in handy, like History of Vanilla. We roughly have like a 1 in 3 chance of drawing a land each turn, because we have 20 lands in our deck and 60 cards. So like, it's not exactly 1 in 3 because we like have a different ratio. So like we've drawn 1, 2, 5, 6. Oh, thank God. Thank goodness my opponent is just kind of chilling. Concedes. Oh my gosh, they did concede. Hey, we didn't actually lose a rank for that other game. Boom, we made it to silver. Wow. That was exciting stuff. We almost won that epic game, but then it ended up not mattering. Crazy stuff. Well, anyway, that is going to do it for episode 1 of my journey to Mythic. I hope you, in Standard, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, sure to hit the thumbs up, subscribe to get more catch up more episodes in the future, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the series, and let me know what you think of the ranking system in Magic Arena. I would be very interested to hear your thoughts. Anyway, that's going to do it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you next time.